Hi guys. So this morning I was listening to the news and it's September 11th, 2025, and it seems some things had happened in the US in Utah, I think it was. And I just thought, oh my goodness, how do I protect my calm and my energy given everything that's going on in the world and in my own life at the same time. And so I thought, geez, I need to create some new affirmations because the one thing I don't want to seem is like I am oblivious completely to the rest of the world and I sit over here making affirmations all day and, lulling myself into this false sense of calm and security and whatever. That's not what it's about. It's about recognizing that, the world is indeed in chaos, but trying to stay grounded and trying to take responsibility for my own peace of mind, my own mental health, and protecting my energy. So here's what I came up with for today. If you are like me and you're trying to achieve a balance between recognizing that yes, there's a lot going on in your life and in the world, and you should really be, in turmoil, 24 hours a day, but also you're an individual and you want your peace and you want to protect your energy and you want to, take responsibility for your own mental health. So, number one, I recognize that the world is in chaos, but I choose calm for myself. Number two, my energy is too precious to spend on what I cannot change. Okay? So therefore, I ask for serenity and guidance to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. Right? Number three, I create a boundary between myself and my inner peace and the outer noise and chaos of the world, or even the circumstances that surround my own life. Right within that
You
circle
are so
is me, and
beautiful.
I can choose
Oh,
to
look
create
at
a
you.
boundary between
You're so
myself
beautiful.
and
I
my
can't
inner
see your
peace
front, so.
and all of that outer noise
Oh my
so
god.
as to protect my own
Oh,
energy.
oh
Number four, protecting my energy is about survival and strength, right? It's not about denying reality or, you know, toxic positivity or whatever other labels people might try to put on it. It's really about um, survival, surviving and being strong in spite of all that's going on around me and protecting my own energy because I understand that that's my responsibility to do. Number five, I am present in reality. I am present in reality. Some people might disagree, but I am very much present in reality. I feel all of the pain and the fear and the frustration and the rage and all of that, right? But I also understand that I cannot let it consume me because if I do that, I sacrifice myself, I sacrifice my health, my physical health, my mental health, my energy, right? So I don't let myself be consumed by all of that. Number seven, I allow myself to disengage from draining narratives as often as I possibly can. And I seek alternative ways of experiencing my moments on the planet, right? Because in the end, that's what this is all about, is that I have a series of moments, a finite series of moments. They're not going to last forever, right? For some people, they last longer than others, but for no one does it last forever, right? So I choose to disengage from draining narratives as often as I possibly can, and for as many moments of my experience on this planet as I can, to protect my humanity, right? Number 8, my peace is an act of resistance in a turbulent world, and it's a conscious choice, a conscious effort. It's difficult. Peace is very difficult to maintain in a chaotic world, a world filled with noise, distractions, people trying to take your peace, right? And yes, sometimes
You're
you've got to
so
fight back and you've
beautiful.
got to go to war because they're putting
Oh,
you
look
in
at
and you have
you.
to defend yourself.
You're
But
so beautiful.
even
I
in the
can't see your
midst of all
friends,
that,
huh?
in my inner core, it is my
Oh my
responsibility
god.
to do everything I can to maintain a semblance of peace
Oh,
as an act of resistance in a turbulent world. Right? Number 9, I honor my duty to myself before I take on the troubles of the rest of the planet. Of course, I'm a part of the planet, I'm a part of humanity, I'm a part of life on the earth for most of the moment. For now, I have a finite, time here, and I have to be concerned about what's going on. However, I have a duty to and a responsibility to take care of myself, my mental health, my physical health, and to keep my peace and to protect my calm no matter what's going on, right? Number 10, I choose clarity and balance over panic and despair. Yeah, panic likes to try to come on, but I choose clarity instead, right? There's always hope, there's always a solution. Number 11, I nourish my spirit so I can face life with resilience, right? I keep, in touch with nature and other creatures of the existence. And it doesn't always have to be somebody else. Sometimes just the birds in the air and the ducks and, the weird little fruits on the trees or whatever, you know, it's a part of nourishing my spirit when I stop to acknowledge them, right? So that I can face the rest of this experience with resilience. Number 12, I release the pressure to carry the world's weight alone, right? I can't do it, so I'm not even going to try. Number 13, I protect my mind the way I protect my body. This is really, really important to me at this time in my life in particular, especially when you're going through many hardships and difficulties, as I am in my own life at this time. It's so important to protect my mind, right? Number 15, number 14, my energy is a limited resource and I spend it wisely. And that's so very true for all of us, right? We have limited energy. To block out what drains what it's really, really important. When something drains me, number one, I give myself 15. I allow myself silence even when the world shouts. Right? Number 18, sometimes my boundaries are acts of sometimes I resist the urge to shout back every single time. My number 16, by guarding my energy, I stay steady in uncertainty.
Oh,
Number
look at
19, I
you.
remain aware. Number
You're so
17, I give
beautiful.
myself
I can't see your
permission
friends, though.
to, I remain aware
Oh my
but
god.
not engulfed by the chaos in the world. And number
Oh
20,
yeah.
my peace of mind is my responsibility and my gift to myself. My peace of mind is my responsibility and my gift to myself. That's all for this one. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.